Cops swarmed the home of a teenager in New York after a disgruntled Call of Duty gamer did a hoax on him. Now, this is known as a swatting prank, something that I hadn't heard of until today. But swatting is when an individual calls a police station via Skype and claims that he or she is going to do something violent and crazy, and then that usually leads to a SWAT team or local authorities swarming the home of the person who is allegedly going to do something illegal. Now, in this particular case, the man that they have not caught at this point had called authorities via Skype and said, "I'm going to kill my mother and my brother. Here's where I live." And then, of course, SWAT showed up to the home of a 17-year-old named Rafael Castillo. He had his headphones on and he was playing video games at that moment, so he didn't even hear them knock on the door. So then they swarmed in the home, and of course, he and his mother were very frightened by what was happening. They didn't understand what was happening, and then they were able to put two and two together and realize, hey, you know what? The guy that I beat in Call of Duty is probably annoyed with me and did this prank.
Yeah, you've just been swatted. Like, people think that that's funny. First of all, apparently you lost in Call of Duty, so kind of bitter, right, to do this. But it's actually a terrible idea, because especially because the guy didn't hear it.
Because someone can kind of get killed. I don't know.
That's exactly right. Yeah. Look, as we know now in the U.S., cops ain't nothing to mess with, right? And so you pull in a SWAT team against somebody, and if anything goes wrong, what if he's got a dog? They're going to shoot that dog so quick, okay? If he disobeys one of the orders or he doesn't hear them, you're playing with somebody's life, man. And they think it's cute. They've got all this, like, they get points for a helicopter, for police cars, for a SWAT team, and for the type of entry. Like if they break down your door. Ha ha, they broke down your door. But look, if you got helicopters, like, so they're trying to get it to be more and more serious. You see what I'm saying? You're going to get more quote-unquote points.
But think about, okay, so someone can definitely get killed. That's the worst case scenario, and that really scares me. You're also wasting resources. You're wasting time. There are actual crimes that are happening. I mean, I know I'm trying to reason with people who probably don't even care about these points that I'm trying to make, but just think for a second. I know people get really into their games and they get really angry when they lose, but it's just a game. At the end of the day, you don't want to feel responsible for someone losing their life because you did this stupid prank.
Yeah, and apparently this swatting started as a prank against celebrities and now has evolved into just doing it against random people you were playing games against. But, okay, if you don't care about them at all and you think we're being grandma and grandpa over here, like, oh, kids, get off my lawn, we don't understand gaming culture or whatever you think gaming culture is, which probably a majority of the gamers would disagree with you on. Think about the consequences for yourself, because they're tracking his IP address. They're going to find the guy. They're going to find you, okay? And when they do, you think they're going to like that you misled them, you wasted their resources, and in today's America, you think they're not going to lay the hammer down on you?
They will lay the hammer down on you, but I am amazed that they still have not caught this guy. You know, like,
I think they're going to.
They're gonna catch him, but it's amazing that it takes this long to track his IP address and arrest him.
Well, the NSA is busy watching, you know, tapes of you being naked, but you know, because that's what they're getting off the webcams. But look, to be fair, the NSA isn't on this case. The New York police is. But when they find you, you think that they might not put you away for a couple of years? I mean, we've seen people get put away for pointing a laser
at a police helicopter.
A laser pointer at a police helicopter. Got 14 years for that. You bring all the cops onto somebody's house. God knows how many years you can get for that. It's a bad idea, man, for everyone involved.